Welcome to the lecture on Java packages. In this lecture, we will discuss packages, why to use them, and how to use them. Refer to the supporting links for further information on packages. A package is a namespace for organizing your classes and interfaces. It's a lot like different folders on your computer to organize your files. An example is how we organize folders in one of our programming courses such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript. We keep HTML pages in the contents folder, image files in the images folder, and JavaScript files in the scripts folder, and CSS style sheets in the styles folder. You can use an import statement to use someone else's packages. Since you will have many source files, it's best programming practice to keep them organized by keeping the like classes and interfaces in the same package. In a typical Java Eclipse project, you will have one or more source folders. You may have one for application code and another for unit testing code. Each folder has a package tree. It starts with your base package, for example, com.company.application. In order to avoid name collision, package names usually start with the domain name of the entity who is the author of the code, starting with the top-level domain and going backwards. Go from general to more specific. In this case, you will have unique names for each class since it is fully qualified. For example, if Microsoft creates a class name list, it will be known as com.microsoft.list, and it will not enter in conflict with the existing java.util.list interface. You can have as many packages as you need. See the com.company example here? It all depends on your project and the way you want to organize your code in your classes. At the logical level, packages are named with dots as the separator. They contain Java classes. At the physical disk level, each package is a directory. The Java classes are contained in your Java files, most frequently one class per file. In Eclipse, a source folder is a folder inside your project that is known to Eclipse to contain your Java source files. It will be included in the output, for example, a jar file, when you build your project. To set up a package, you select New Java Package after you set up your project. This screen appears so you can select your source file and enter a package name. You will build your classes under this package, and I'll show you what that looks like here shortly. In the future, you will see examples of this in the code that I share with you on Blackboard. This shows you that we have a utilities package that contains various programs for the application. Notice the import utilities statement on line 12. Add a line in your Java program as the first non-comment, non-blank statement like the example shown above. If your class is not in a package, it is in the default package. Good programming practice is to put classes into packages. In this class, we will sometimes use the default package. To add a class to your package, you right-click the package name, select New Class, and type the name of your new class. In this case, we will type Hello World. We will use import statements to tell the compiler where to find the classes. We can use specific imports and wildcard imports in our programs. Also, as a side note, the java.lang package is implicitly imported into every Java program. This allows us to use the system class. We use the system out print line without doing an import in our first Java program. In our week 1 folder, let's create a new package named My Package and create a class called Hello World in My Package. Refer to the previous slides on how to add the package and class to your project. In this example, we will import JOption pane. If you run your program, you will see the following windows. Let's take a moment to review the questions on this screen. Now let's take a moment to review the answers on this screen. To summarize this lecture, a package is a namespace of related classes and interfaces. You can avoid name collisions by properly naming your packages. There are two types of import statements, specific and wildcard. The import tells the compiler where to find the classes. This information is only read if your program uses the classes. You can use either import statement without performance concerns. This concludes our Java Packages lecture. Thanks, and see you next time.